What's up? Good morning. How you doing? I do this thing where I wear my bra on the outside because it's the little stabby elastic pieces and the rubber. No bueno. I don't want that touching me. So I put it on the outside of the t-shirt. My soft cotton NASA. If NASA was sponsored by Dunder Mifflin. Don't you feel like we sort of have like a dumb Dunder Mifflin like administration right now? Dunder Mifflin. I wonder if anyone will watch this live, but I'm getting used to talking to myself. Guess what? Today I'm having my coffee in my Nana's vintage Nestle mug, and it has the world on it. Isn't it cute? And this morning, I turned a Dunder Mifflin t-shirt into a Dunder Mifflin skirt t-shirt. I just have to sew up the inside of these pockets. I mean sleeves. I mean pockets. And I'm good to go. So I wanted to talk to you about so back in 2019 I did a little experiment because I'm a wild and crazy scientist and a mom and a lady that happened to be trying to like escape an abusive marriage. And I tried a lot of different ways. Like I tried so many things. I tried escaping to the mountains. But the power went out and trying to keep the kids warm and keep the wood stove warm without power, without like the rest of the heat. I thought we were gonna die, but I should have stuck it out. Sometimes I wonder, there's so many rabbit holes. You wonder, like, if this path had worked or that path had worked, and I had kept searching. So anyway, that escape attempt failed. So next up was, well, I ran for office a little bit in town, like for Parks and Rec. I was trying to like become involved in the town to solve things and make progress for the bicycles and the bicyclists and the humans and the children. Um, but that didn't work out. I got it turned out to be like this whole like serious competitive thing. There's like a panel and all these like men and video cameras and like interview process, this whole like overwhelming thing. I think it was like on CCTV or something. Very intense. But I did not, in fact, join the Parks and Rec thing. I didn't win. Another dude went. He won. A boy, whatever. Um, so what else did I try? Um, that was a fail. There were so many. But I wanted to get to the good one. Not that it was like, not that it's been good or great, but it happened. But it's a thing. I want to talk about it. So in 2019, are you ready? I could do a better job of like making my surroundings a little less bizarre. Ooh, I hope you noticed in the ceiling. I do like creative renovations. There's some portals around here. Some stuffed animals go portaling here and there. I love it for them. Um, so in 2019, after multiple other attempts to escape my abusive marriage, I decided to, well, I needed a job. A. B. I wanted better education, a different, better educational system for my kids. C. We needed different, better health care. D. I had childcare struggles. E. Um, I wanted healthy food that wasn't like I didn't have to like teach my kids to like prepare for battle and to approach the supermarket like a hostile environment, which is how they're trained. Um, that shouldn't be necessary. So, in 2019, the government was hiring for president. So, I woke up one night. I was and to standing. I've never done that before. You ever wake up and be like standing up? First for me. Immediate to standing, and I was like, oh, I have to run for president. It was like an order. I got like an order, and I was standing up next to my bed very suddenly in the night with this thing I had to do. I didn't feel like I had a choice in the matter, so I did it. And what you had to do was like you picked up these nomination papers, um, and so I went and I did that, and then I spent like a day, a few hours gathering signatures from various people. And then the more I talked to my family and people I knew, the more I came to realize that I just don't like people and that everybody's mean. And so I changed my mind. I forgot everybody was mean for a second. You ever do that? You're like, oh, these mofos, I forgot. So I tried to put myself right back in the box, you know? I'm like, never mind, I forgot. You people are mean. Whoopsie daisy. But hard to put that jack back in the box, you know what I'm saying? So we began a journey. And I've sort of been, so it was really just a couple of day experiment, my plan, you know, a couple of days. But it's sort of rolled on and now it's 2026. And I might be one of the last people to have ever done it, to be honest, the way things are going, this trajectory. How many other elections are we gonna have? And if anyone who's listening and thinking about it, don't do it, is my advice, because then you get like tortured forever. So I'm like 6 years in, I'm being really, really tortured. Like getting removed from my home and having my kids taken. They've really like kicked my ass for it generally, and unendingly it seems. They just keep kicking my ass. It's like they're allowed to. It's like what they do automatically apparently. If you decide to experimentally be like, if I run for president, can I escape this abusive marriage? I mean, it would move me and my kids to DC, so that'd be better, you know? Trying to get a different life. Did you hear those words? They came out weird. It was like I was like inhabited by a different creature with a weird accent for a second. Anyway, I'm tired. It's been a long 6 years. I'm the same person. I'm still random scientist lady. I like to garden and I've been growing things. My trees. I'm like doing all right with trees right now, planting them and making them, helping them to flower. Focused on that. That's a good thing to focus on. I also make art. Oh, and did I tell you don't do it if you ever think about running for president? Because that's what we learned here. Okay, kids, that's the chief takeaway. Here on the takeaway with TNT in her t-shirt ensemble because this is how you wear it. Okay, you put the soft cotton. This probably isn't even cotton. This is probably, it's hard to find cotton, so let's be honest. But so whatever this is, but it's slightly softer and less stabby than this. So I put this on as a base layer and then this over it so that these little rubbery aren't stabbing me on my skin parts directly. I have to go all the way through this other layer. Sort of would like to wear like chain mail. I actually really like wearing like metal things. That would be good right now. I would put that on. I mean, is it making you feel funny that I'm just sitting here in this? It's like a dress, right? I mean, is this is a shirt? People wear all sorts of weird stuff around. I feel like this isn't even that weird. You know what? I'm not even wearing a hat today. Just got my weird little side part and my top bun. Ta-da! And my Nana coffee. I miss my Nana. She's been gone 10 years this year. But she's really not gone because she lives in me. I am carrying on her legacy and her mug. Oh, and offering tea. The legacy is here, come and see me for tea. I'm ready. I'm waiting. I'll wait. Well, I guess that's all I have to say about it. I thought there was gonna be more, but it's pretty cut and dry. Oh, what next, right? So art, right? And the little books. I read a couple of books. I wrote a book about this whole thing. And I don't know if I want to share it with anybody or if I just wanted to like get it out of my body. It was about getting it out of my body, but I don't know whether or not I'm going to share it with other people widely. Maybe. Probably not the version I wrote. I wrote it as like a record just because it was living in my chest as a it was like having a vestige. Is that a word? Is that the right word? Having like it was like having a thing right here that I carried around with me. That was this block of pain resultant from the experience of being removed from my home and family. And it was heavy, right? It was cumbersome. It was like right here. It was blocking my view. It was interfering with my existence. It was stopping me from feeling healthy, happy, and whole. And I couldn't figure out how to get it off me, or how to put it down, or how to have it be less burdensome. But one step was to just write it down. That's a way of like just putting it down. So I did. And I don't know what I'll do with it if ever, but I had to get it off me. And it was never mine to hold. It's not a story I wanted written. It's not a story I wanted to live. Hey, but I'm alive. Despite some people's best efforts, I am alive. And despite being a girl from Dorchester who just tried to live a little peaceful life in the wrong suburb, I still get to be alive. So every day I'll get up and I'll exercise and I'll garden and I will experience love, get hug or two, and carry on. And know that better days are coming. I guess. I hope they are. Oh, I was thinking there's this one other. Can we end on a funny note? None of that was even remotely entertaining. I keep thinking if we stay on our current trajectory, which is a fascinating trajectory, right? So stupid. Um, I could see us doing this, having this like whole new thing where we go, where families are like, where everybody's going to um kindergarten birthday parties at Pussytown, USA, and all the parents are behind plexiglass, and everyone's there against their will, but everyone got invited, and you were peer pressured to show up. Now you're making awkward small talk behind plexiglass while your kids all play at Pussytown, USA. I feel like we're kind of just on our way to that. I can't see these two existences merging in any other reasonable fashion. There's like there's reality, and then there's like the governmental intervention, and how are these things going to intertwine where they where we still maintain this semblance of like the small American uninterrupted dream for this nugget of people that we just blow around in this bubble of solitude, right, or preservation, somehow insulated from the realities most people are being obliterated by. But we're just gonna blow those people around in their little bubbles, hoping they make it. Just for the sake of mankind, let there be one person that's not being just completely brutalized and bloodied by the state of whatever this is. Meanwhile, what was I even talking about? Insulated little baby bubbles. Um, where are they going? I lost my train of thought. You ever have that? Anyway, I had a point. What was it? Oh yeah. So you have those people, and then you have the rest of reality where everyone's like just like home, scraping the end of the rice out of the bottom of a bin, like wondering how they're gonna feed their families while they pour all their money into the gas tanks, and our forests get cut down, and our minerals get dug up, and our water table gets poisoned, and our land gets eaten up by giant, oversized AI blocks, concrete to drink our water. Oh, and we drill into the Arctic and we put down roads and we just do generally every destructive thing on mankind, Earth, that, uh, reasonable humans who like it here and don't want to die have been rightfully trying to prevent and trying to protect. So those things are all just being categorically messed with, right? By this like big oil monster shaped like an orange used Trojan. I'm all out of coffee, friends. I'm all out of coffee. Now what will I do? I'm gonna go make more. I'm gonna pour some more from my other mug. I'm gonna make some more. And I'm gonna wish that there was a better, more supportive bra situation invented. Because this uniboob bullshit is so old and aggravating. Like, nobody wants that. We want two. It's better and then like a little bit higher so when we run, we don't fall out. Because that's better. It's better to be inside the bra than outside the bra. This is better than like the zipper kind because those just had that experience the other day on the skateboard. That's distracting. So, hi, NASA, could you just make some progress on the boob support systems experienced by humanity? Like, could we just have a reasonable, good two boob system? Nothing stabby, none of this metal, none of this stabby plastic bullshit. Just like a thing. I put up an ad. I was like, I'm hiring. I need somebody to carry my tits. Fucking heavy. I don't want to be bent over. I don't want to be carrying them. I don't want to be hanging over the sink with them. I just want a cute little person or somebody very enthusiastic, tall, doesn't matter. Just to carry for me, you know? Just maybe they're right in front of me, maybe they're right next to me or right behind me. We work it out. Maybe we don't go far. And this person, it's a high stress, low pay job. And so I haven't been able to generate a lot of interest. But I put it out there, you know, I'm trying to fill a niche. I have this need, like it's heavy. They're heavy, and I want somebody else to carry them for a while. I don't think that's unreasonable. I feel like I could work this out. It's a billions of people in this world. Somebody is looking for a career move. And be like, I'm down. Sure. How many hours a day? I'll be like, we'll figure it out. Went on a nice long bike ride yesterday. A place called Cambridge. It's next to Boston. It's like where Harvard is. You know that place? I rode my bike by there. I have a spot with this pretty little I like where they have the horse hooves in the sidewalk. That's my favorite. I rode on a bike path. There's like this new bike path. I find bike paths to be almost as poorly marked as the roads, but worse and very frustrating. I don't like feeling lost, and I feel lost. I felt lost. I didn't enjoy that feeling. Um, all right, but I'm gonna go. I hope this random collection of nuggets and wisdom, so much wisdom, it really gets you through this Thursday. What happens on Thursdays? I don't know, something awesome. Let's make it. Let's make something awesome happen this Thursday, all right? And I hope you're happy in your heart, and I hope nobody's torturing you. Not the court system, not some douche ex-husband. Nobody. I hope nobody is messing with your existence. Or like, none of those. I hope you're just namaste, you know? All right. Listen, may the Schwartz be with you. That's what my mom always says. Okay, bye-bye. Bye.